right through there.
What is it?
It's the skyline of the Melbourne city.
Where are we? Oh yes, there we are. What's that? Oh, yes. Yeah, Uncle Frank. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Hey, we're off to see Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred is 85 today. Oh, yesterday. You're kidding.
This way.
What do you got there? Oh.
Happy birthday, Hank.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Fred. Yeah, mate. There's a little present for you. It's a couple of records.
Good on you. Oh,
Dixon Recycled.
nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Yes, David.
Good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
So we, when we discussed it with Frank that we're coming down, I thought he said yesterday, but he said, "Hello, Dorothy."
Good to see you, Hank. Oh, still the same. Dorothy. How are you, love? Terrific.
My little toy that I'm...
You got over your kidney stones? Oh, no.
Who was Robinson?
The top of your...
Who were the Robinsons?
Could be York Robertson.
Robertson,
Not
who were they?
Robinson, Robertson.
Robertson.
And who were they?
It was Uncle Jim's... My mother's brother's wife was a Robertson.
Right.
Right.
Well,
And Agnes Greaves was related to them.
well, she was Uncle Jim's sister-in-law. She was,
Uncle Jim's sister-in-law.
she was Uncle Jim's
Right.
wife's sister.
And at one stage she ran the Mornington Hotel,
Yes,
the Grand Hotel.
that's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right. But she wasn't the licensee.
No, she was
She was the nominee.
That's right.
Yeah.
She,
Because I checked up on that, and the licensee was a woman who held it for many, many years.
yeah, well, she.
That went back to the...
Can't think now.
Any relations back in Manchester?
See, in 1949, when Dad and Mum went back to England,
Yeah.
he saw his twin brother then,
Right.
and
And did they have any children?
yes, Norman, one child I saw.
One child, Norman, and his name would be Dixon.
Yeah.
Norman Dixon.
Yeah. Now that was Dick
Yes.
Dick Dixon's
Yes.
son.
Son,
Yeah.
Norman.
Yeah.
Now,
But,
he could be still alive, couldn't he?
Yeah, could be. I'm not sure.
How old would he be? Older than...
He'd be round about your father's age, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be 83 or 4.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that is.
Oh, well.
So,
He might have had children.
He could have had, but well, we didn't know any of his side, you see.
No.
You might have a twin, Frank.
Well, they used to live.
Yes, I could have.
They used to live in Salford.
In Salford.
Yeah, they're it's the Twin Cities of Manchester.
Oh, right. And was the second-hand
Yeah, that was
dealer shop in Salford?
No, it wasn't. He had that in Moss Lane East I think it was in Moss Lane or Moss Lane East in Manchester.
Well, this is good information to get because
Well, you see, I think Moss Side, where we came from, was taken over as a black district. You know, the bloody Negroes.
That's right. Yeah.
When I went there and to try and find information to Moss Side, I walked into this, people said be careful of all these blacks, you know.
Yeah.
And I went in there and to this second-hand shop. It was the funniest thing.
Well,
and it was right in the area, and And the guy, and I walked in, and this big black guy says, "Hey, what do you want?" I said, "Look, I want you some information. I'm trying to find my daddy's address." You know, I spoke to him like this. He said, "You want to find your daddy's address?" You know, I said, "He used to live here years and years ago, and he was fantastic because I approached him the right way, you know."
Yeah. Well,
And he knew I wasn't there to hassle him or anything like that. And this big black fella.
And it might have been the same second-hand shop.
It could have been the same second-hand shop.
It's somewhere between Princess Road and Alexandra Road.
Well, I don't know. I'm
Prince's Road and
Alexandra Road, that's in Moss Lane East, I think.
Moss Lane East.
Yeah.
And their family went to live in the twin city of Manchester.
Well, they were.
Salford.
Yeah, Salford.
Salford.
Yeah.
They lived there, but the business was in Moss Lane.
Well, where is
Moss
Salford?
Lane.
How far
Oh,
from?
well, not then.
No.
No.
It was later on they went.
Came to Manchester, yes.
Right, but it was later on
Well,
they
see,
went to Salford.
They did. No, they were in Salford when we left.
Oh, when you left?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So,
And do you remember Norman?
oh yeah, yeah. Well, he's about my age, you know.
Yeah.
Might be a bit younger, but
You didn't
that was the only child.
keep in contact since.
No. Oh,
Yeah. It's funny their relations have never visited us.
No. Because they've probably never come out here.
They could never afford to come over here.
That's right. They could now.
No, possibly.
Things are, I mean, the living standard in England now is...
Is it improved?
Oh, absolutely. Under Mrs. Thatcher.
Oh yeah. Well, you know Colin's daughter. She's overseas.
Yeah, she's
now.
Sam. She's over there.
overseas
Yeah,
now.
Colin told me yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
And
She's
where's
loving
she
it.
gone?
she's
She's just
in
gone for a tour. She?
Oh, right.
Kontiki tour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kontiki, yeah.
gee. Charles went on that.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, listen.
He went through America on it and through Europe on it.
Well, I think she's going through Europe now. That's all. But
Unless Norman Dixon had some children.
yes, well, I don't know. Don't know where you'd find him.
Who was Auntie Florrie and Dorry and
Oh, that was Dad's sister.
sisters, were they?
Yeah, yeah.
What was their married name?
I think it was Claiborne.
Claiborne.
Claiborne, yes.
And I wonder if they had any...
I'm sure it was. Dick Claiborne it was.
Dick-
Her husband.
Dick Claiborne.
Yeah.
Lots of dicks in our family, aren't there?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And did they have any children? Did they have any children?
I couldn't tell you for sure. No, I was never close enough to them.
No.
No.
Well, if they had any sons, they'd be named Claiborne,
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
they?
right, yeah.
Now, what was that again?
Rather than write anything down,
No,
What was the name of that?
it's
Has
best
Bev?
that you got them
Sorry?
on
Hi,
film.
Yeah.
Righto, what's the name of this
And
street
what's the
you were
name
born?
of the street you were born in?
Mercer Street. Mercer.
Number 21, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Moss Side.
That's Moss Side, Manchester. Oh, no. That was Hugh.
Hugh.
Yeah.
Right.
H-U-M-E.
H-U-M-E.
H-U-M-E or H-U-L-M-E, I'm not sure.
I wonder if that house would be still standing.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that where Dad was born? My dad?
I don't know.
He was only 18 months younger than you.
It could have been. No, well, you see, I was 1904 years. He was only 18 months after me. I don't know. He probably was. Oh, they might have gone into a house of their own then. You see, I think they were. I don't know whether they were staying with grandfather and grandmother or not.
And what was your grandfather's name?
Samuel Gunson.
Samuel Gunson.
Gunson.
Right.
Gunson would bring something to you, wouldn't it? Because one of your brothers was named Gunson.
Malcolm Gunson?
Yeah.
Right. Was his name Samuel Gunson Dixon?
Yes.
Right. And Gunson must have been a name
Yeah, I don't know
much further back.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Yeah.
Yeah. It might have been his mother's
Could have been.
maiden name.
Yeah,
Could have been, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good to have that
Well, that's not.
information on file.
Yeah. Well, of course, that wasn't far from where we were living in Moss Side. It's not very far from where the cobbler's shop was.
Where the?
That's you. Moss Side.
Yes.
Mercer Street wasn't far from where his cobbler's shop was.
Oh, right.
So that's Hulme between Manchester, South Manchester. That's well, you can see that the clock from our state school in Princess Road, Manchester.
Princess Road.
From the top of the building, you could see the Manchester Town Hall clock.
Right.
But that's about a mile and a half away. It's all built up.
Yeah, it's a lot of commission flats there now.
Well, where we were living in Ellesmere Street.
Ellesmere?
Yeah, that was new property at the time when we.
Was this before or after Mercer Street?
Oh yes.
Ellesmere must have been after Mercer.
Right. Oh yes.
What
yes.
number in Ellesmere Street?
23.
23 Ellesmere Street.
Yeah.
And that was Mott Side.
I've got a photo of it. Yes.
Have you? Well, we better have a look at that before we go. And old Samuel Gunson, you better dig him out.
Oh well, he was. Oh yes, I'll get his. I think if I can find it. Yes. Oh, I've got a lot of negatives too. I'll have to look through.
Oh, yes.
Right.
I've got a lot of
Negatives.
negatives since I've been here, around in Cranbourne and that sort of thing.
Oh,
Oh,
fair
gosh.
income.
Well, we better.
Well, can we get them done?
We better take
We'll get
them.
copies. We'll get
We
copies.
better take them and we'll have
We'll
copies
give you a
done.
copy of everything.
That's right.
See, we've got our own camera at work now.
Have you?
I mean, camera. I mean, it's
Yeah.
nearly as big as this room. For making the printing plates.
That's terrific. Yeah.
The film for the printing plate.
Oh, yeah.
They're this big. The negatives are this big.
Look.
What about the light?
You get that all
Yeah,
right?
that's okay. What is it?
That's Dad, right in the middle back. Who's that, Fred? There.
No, I don't know the wall.
Was
No, I
is
don't.
Auntie Florrie there?
No, don't think so. There's Uncle Dick. That's his dad's twin brother up there.
Yes, that's right. That's him.
Yeah. No, I just don't know.
That was taken in about 1947, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. 47 or 8, yeah.
And where would that be? Outside in
That's in Moss Lane East, yes.
Moss Lane East.
Who's this old bloke here?
I don't know.
Right.
It's raining.
Just there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Right.
That one.
Which one again? Can you point to it?
That one there.
Yeah.
I can see young Colin in him.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of these blokes are alive today.
What year would that have
Oh,
been?
wouldn't be too many now. Oh, hell.
The year?
What year were you born?
1904.
Of course, it's 1989. isn't it?
Oh, it'd be during the war, I think, or
The war? Which one?
the First World War. The First World War started on my 10th birthday, and
Finished on your 14th.
yeah, just about.
1914, 1918.
Yeah, that's right.
One.
Who is that?
That's me as a baby.
Oh, right.
Cool.
What a beauty.
Isn't that a great shot?
Sure, isn't it? Yeah, that's
Oh, look, Mum's written on the back.
yeah.
David,
Show me.
take look.
Frederick Dixon.
Hang on. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Good one. Okay, got it. And there's Auntie Alice next to you. Auntie Alice on that.
Wait, who's this?
Oh yes, that's Auntie Alice with
With Fluffy.
Fluffy. Yes, you remember that, don't you? You remember Fluffy?
My word.
Yes.
In White Street.
Yes.
Fred and Mildred.
Mildred
Fred and,
and
Dot.
Frank Harden. Fred and Dot. Elliot and Phyllis Brown. And Ted and Mildred Smith. Dot,
Dot's
1964 Valiant. And Fred's 1961
One.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Camera. And that took that photo there. It was Grandma Pike.
Yeah, that's right.
And who's Grandma Pike?
My mother's mother.
Your mother's mother.
Yeah.
And that's Faye there too, isn't it?
Yep.
And there's a shot of
Faye.
Faye when she's a bit older.
Faye and Colin.
But that's Faye on Grandma Pike's knee.
I want to,
A shot of Grandma Pike. Who have we got here?
Fred,
In the Uncle Fred on the
Uncle
left.
Frank and Jack Ross.
That's it. Where are they? Having a cup of
Having
where?
a cup of tea at Mernda Dairy, 100 Taronga Road.
Ah, look at Fred. Look at Fred Scott.
Oh, you've got them, you
No.
beauty.
Here's another one.
oh, I've got something there, but
Here's another one
Auntie
of
Dot.
Auntie and Granny.
It is Nana and Auntie.
Oh, look at this.
Don't you? No, Fred, don't.
Ah, what a film star.
Oh, Nana and Auntie. Isn't that a good one?
Is that
Now-
Auntie? Show me.
There. And
Hang on,
look how
Vic.
young was Auntie.
Here we go.
We got
Hang on, Fred. Where are you?
This
I can't
way.
find the bloody thing.
All right. Now, there you are. Plenty of light.
It's in the movies.
We got Dorothy and Nana Dixon and Auntie Alice Hart.
Who are the two kids?
The two kids look like
I'm so pleased
Faye
I came today.
and Colin.
probably.
Okay.
No wonder we're happy, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is not on tape.
look,
This is
hey, look.
straight.
I know, it's gorgeous. Oh,
See?
Lord, Fred, it's
I think it's
beautiful,
lovely.
darling. See, we're always together, Fred.
I'm being a bit.
I know.
That's where we say. Do you know what? That love keeps you young. That's what we always say. Don't we?
See that, Vivian?
Oh, darling.
What is you that keeps wanting to run away?
David, you're not. Oh, no.
You're immortalised now, Auntie Dot. Just a minute, I'll get this spunk over
No, I
here.
can't bear that. This, I could have had this on a nice plate, Vivian. This is terrible. Oh. Oh, it's like... Hey, Fred.
Well,
I'm going to stand up straight.
That's much better.
yeah.
Is that going on the tape?
Yeah.
It is. Well, well, I know who that is.
Who's that?
As Granny would say, oh, don't be cruel. That is. Come on.
That is Grandpop Dixon with Faye.
That's my dad's dad.
Correct.
His name's Fred Eric.
Correct.
Right, next.
This is a shot of Uncle Fred
In
Outside.
Illinois.
outside his house in Malvern Road
It's a bit bent.
near Illawarra Street.
Straighten it up for me. It's better.
And that's his 1939 Ford V8.
Whose? Fred's?
Yep.
What a beauty. Next, Spunky Dot.
This is Auntie Dot carrying
got here.
now. This is a shot of Grandpop Dixon ready for the First World War in all his
Well,
regalia.
is that Uncle Fred? I mean,
That's
Fred.
Fred Dixon
Oh,
Senior.
Fred.
Old Fred, yeah. Okay.
Uncle Fred, Dot, and children having a picnic inside their 1955 Ford Custom Line. This is another shot of the same Ford Custom Line.
Okay.
This is a shot of Colin Dixon in his MGA.
What is that?
This looks like a shot
Do you know, Vivian, I only play
of
3 clubs and I don't use tea.
Yeah, what, 7?
No,
Nana
I've got
Dixon,
4 wrought iron. a
Faye
mixed
Dixon
spanner.
and Margaret Harden.
That's all I play with. I take all my
Okay.
This is Nana and Auntie
The 5 ward.
and
How's Fred?
Dickie Dixon Jr.
Dixon looks like Oliver. Go on, next one.
This is Uncle Fred
I just hit the ball.
in his brand new 1932 Austin.
What's the
Wire wheels,
I couldn't
registration
get around Huntingdale.
2448. This is a shot
Fred bought me, it's
taken
tail
on a
spoon,
ship.
a nice
It looks like a ship
stainless steel, it's a 3.
with
Got a number
Grandpa,
of buttons.
Nana and Auntie, and Fred and
And
Dot.
I've been using a 5.
Little what?
Little slammers.
Where's little Dickie Dixon?
There he is, right in the middle.
A little slammer. It's
I
about
can't
5.
see him very. Oh, I see down there.
I go right
Yes, you've got a little slap.
Don't like me taking you got.
I'll have a look when I get home.
7, 9,
And the
Where's-
Oh, that's all right, isn't it?
And
a
you know,
putter, a 3 wood.
I'm using
and a
Frank's
five.
old putter.
Yes, well,
A
when I
farm.
first started Huntingdale, I had a 7, a 3 and a 7.
Three.
She knows, doesn't she?
She doesn't know. No, she doesn't know.
Look, oh,
Oh, hey, what? The fan?
Look, I haven't used that.
Oh, right.
No. What's that?
It's a sand on.
Dorothy, where did you buy that?
Yes.
Good
Well, I
These are very much like Vivian's.
but she
Yes.
Do you know they're all offset these days, Fred?
Frank,
Yeah,
I
I
got them
know.
cheaper because
Thing there. Can you remember those streets? I mean,
Of course, I was 15.
You know,
15 and a
but
half.
do you remember that area? Those streets?
That's fantastic.
Do you know you know how to get around now
I'm
still?
talking about I'll
I'd
go
say
today
so.
and I'll be.
No, I
And
know
where
what
were
you
you?
mean.
Where's your
But
street?
you birdied 6 of those 9 holes.
Oh yes, no, but I've a lot of the others too because I used to play 18.
Stop you
But
going
the
to
long
Selby,
hole,
'cause-
I had on the long par 5. I've had 5, but I've never had better than a 5 on that. But I've had. I just checked. You know, when I was at Huntingdale, I didn't hit the ball very far, but I was a good putter.
Yeah.
And the girls, I used to dribble my way up,
Princess Road.
and and they said to me, look,
Bickley
don't
Cross.
try and hit the ball as far. If I
Nearly
got a hole
opposite.
from everywhere.
course they do.
That's a good little gadget, isn't it? We'll get one of those.
I've got
hear
another
that?
one, but I'll lent it.
Nearly
to you.
Dorothy is a good putter because she doesn't move.
Nearly opposite. Across
No,
the
if
street.
you ask Fred, I
Over
which
the
is-
ball.
which is- No, I don't.
That Ellesmere Street. There's 2 of them.
That's where
F8 and E8. Show us
Oh,
that.
what a shame we didn't think.
F8 and E8. Whoops.
Never mind. Well, next time you come, you know, Colin said,
F
Frank, but Colin said...
8. Now you're right up here.
He said, not like that though, but he's got...
There it is.